Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day. I've been on a little bit of a hiatus for the past 4 weeks. Just, that little old thing called life happened. And, well, today we've got a pretty cool topic to talk about, or at least I think it's pretty cool, and that is GTA 6 or Bully 2. What is next for Rockstar Games? And this video is mainly just theories and theorizing stuff and speculating and all that good stuff. So because of that, that means that y'all can chime in with me down below in the comments or on Twitter or on Instagram. All those links can be found in the description. But this is just a big community topic and we can all just talk about it, because that's honestly one of the best things and most enjoyable things that I enjoy when it comes to video games. Just talking about things, whether it's with your friends in real life or with a bunch of you guys online, or you just talking with me about your ideas on the internet. So first off, I want to just touch base with Red Dead Redemption 2. That was a great game, but Red Dead Redemption 2 might have been Rockstar's biggest flop. And all the awards aside, all the records that this game broke aside, what I mean when I say RDR2 might have been Rockstar's biggest flop is, well, first off, Red Dead Redemption 2 had an amazing single player. This is actually my #1 Rockstar game ever created, honestly. Over any other Grand Theft Auto game, I would say Red Dead Redemption 2 is by far my favorite Rockstar title ever created. It took the cake for that one right there. The amount of sheer detail and superb quality embedded in this game is really uncomparable to anything else I've ever seen before. However, where this game failed in many ways is with Red Dead Online. And sadly, most fans in 2019 of video games are spoiled in a sense, and I use that term very loosely, with multiplayer portions of games. And the days of just single player have died out. And there's nothing wrong with that, because online games are so fun. They're very enjoyable. The Call of Duty games used to be amazing, and until just the last few years, they just haven't been that good. But I would say a game like Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't really meant for an online game mode, in my opinion. And that, in all honesty, should have been an afterthought, and I really believe it was, hence the reason that we do have the Red Dead Online beta. I really feel like that was an afterthought, and it should have been, because it's hard to expand on and make a Wild West game have a lot of longevity with an online game mode. And I honestly feel like it's just too late in Red Dead Redemption 2's life cycle for it to be saved, if that makes any sense. I mean, the game is over 6 months old at this point. The online is still in beta, but there's not much to expand on with the Wild Wild West, especially coming off of GTA Online, a very successful online game mode that has longevity to it, so much to do, supercars, flying cars, jets. It's more relatable. People can roleplay and pretend that they are a rich version of their real life selves. So anyways, enough with the Red Dead stuff. I just wanted to talk about that for a minute, because I didn't know how to form that into a video, but I felt like I could incorporate it into this, since we are talking about what's next for Rockstar Games. And this is where we come in with the theories, and I'm going to start off with Bully 2. So firstly, you might be thinking to yourself, why Bully 2? Well, arguably one of Rockstar's most controversial games outside of the Manhunt series, we've got 2006's Bully, which is ingrained in the video game world as a classic, I would say. So many memories of navigating my way around the town of Bulworth Academy, wreaking havoc as Jimmy Hopkins. I had a lot of fun with Bully when that game came out, and still, it's a great game to revisit because it was just so different. And I'm going to use that term in just a moment. So, when it comes to the next release for Rockstar Games outside of Grand Theft Auto, Bully honestly makes the most sense, because really in the last 10 years, the only major releases we've seen from Rockstar Games have been Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead. And since 2008, we got GTA 4. 2009, we had the episodes from Liberty City. And then 2012, we had Max Payne. And then 2013, we had GTA 5. I believe those are the only titles released by Rockstar Games. And, well, Rockstar's retired the Midnight Club series. I sadly don't ever foresee another Max Payne game happening, even though Max Payne is one of my favorite series ever, and I think Max Payne 4 would be awesome. Just the gore, just everything about the Max Payne series. I just love the Max Payne series. Anyways, that really just leaves Bully. That's one title that Rockstar has never revisited or had or given a sequel. I mean, the Table Tennis didn't get a sequel, but Max Payne had 3 games, tons of GTA games, 2 Red Deads, or actually 3 Red Deads so far. So a game that since 2006 it released in 2006. Bully has developed a cult-like following that is still very prevalent and present to this day. Bully was so immersive, fun, and the only other adjective I can think to describe Bully is simply different, as I stated earlier. And really, there has been nothing leaked come out about Bully at all. It's just different theories and different hints that the Bully community has kind of put together. But I will say, and not to sound too hypocritical here when I say no leaks have ever come out, the only somewhat credible leak that might point at a Bully 2 is a series of tweets from last October in 2018, which I actually covered in a separate video. You can find that link down below in the description. But these tweets come from Jessica Jeffries, who is the casting director for Pinewood Studios, a very renowned place that has to do with video games, voice acting, and acting for games. And everything about her cryptic tweets seemed to be pointing at a Bully 2 as, well, she was looking for younger actors to voice scenes that contain mild violence and profanity, and a lot of what she was saying really just seemed to fit the mold for Bully 2. However, Mrs. Jeffries actually went out of her way to state that the casting was not for Bully 2. After this exploded and the community went crazy, she said, yo, this isn't for Bully 2, y'all. Calmate, chill out. But isn't that what somebody would say if Rockstar felt that she had revealed maybe too much information to throw people off? Like, hey, tell them it was not for Bully 2. It's going to confuse them. There's going to be 50% of the people are going to say, you know what, this is Bully 2. They're throwing us off. The other 50% are going to be kind of logical and be like, look, it probably was just for another game. Only time will tell when it comes to that. But before we move on to the next topic, which is GTA 6, I want to quickly just throw in and discuss next-gen consoles. So, leaks and rumors are already starting to fly about the PS5 and the next Xbox, and my prediction is that by the end of 2020, the next Xbox and PlayStation will be released. It might be revealed at E3 this year in 2019, and then by the end of 2020, they will release. That being the case, I firmly believe that we will not see GTA 6, sadly, until late 2021 or early to mid-2022. Maybe around September 2022, just like we see with GTA 5 and its release. Because, well, we always know that Rockstar is pretty notorious for delaying their games and pushing them back one time from their original release date. So this makes the most sense. Now, I honestly don't see GTA 6 releasing any earlier than late 2021 or mid-2022 because it just doesn't make any sense, honestly. With next-gen console rumors starting to swirl around, it wouldn't make sense for Rockstar to release their most popular game and the most popular series in the whole wide world when it comes to video games on the old generation consoles. Yeah, they did it with GTA 5, and they're probably going to do it again with GTA 6, but next gen is most likely going to be a very high priority for Rockstar Games, Take-Two Interactive, as they're going to be pushing this game and the console hardware to the absolute limits. And releasing the game solely for Xbox One and PS4 will only hinder the game, as those consoles, the consoles we have right now, believe it or not, are running on like 2008 hardware, which is, it's crazy to believe. But as for GTA 6, since the release of GTA San Andreas in 2004, each GTA game has released longer and longer after the other. A brief timeline is we've got GTA 3 that released in 2001, Vice City in 2002, San Andreas 2004, GTA 4 2008, and GTA 5 in 2013. There was a 5-year gap between GTA 4 and GTA 5, and as of 2019, there's a 6-year gap between GTA 5 and, well, whatever the next GTA will be titled. I use the term GTA 6 loosely because it's just GTA 6, but really, that's just a placeholder name. Now, I only have high hopes that GTA 6 will be one of the best, if not the best, video game ever created. And I honestly can't even fathom or imagine in the slightest what this game will be like because I don't really want to let myself down. Then again, Rockstar has never really let me down. Even with the release of Red Dead Redemption 2, I really just anticipated the single-player portion of the game. I really didn't care about online at all, and I still don't. Now, while Grand Theft Auto was built on single-player, I know that GTA Online will be a high priority for Rockstar Games and Take-Two Interactive, as GTA Online is a money-making machine. You can't deny it. But guess what? Fans love it. Rockstar makes money. Fans get something cool to enjoy. It's a win-win for both parties, and that's all that matters. But as a single-player guy, it does scare me, as I hope that Rockstar won't take their focus off of single-player and leave that as an afterthought and focus more on online. I doubt that'll happen, but that's just me thinking of the worst-case scenario. And lastly, as for location, I want to just talk about this because it's always fun to theorize that with GTA 6. I really believe that one of the most important locations in GTA 6 will be Vice City, if not this being the most prominent location and main setting. I mean, it makes sense, especially if Rockstar continues with the pattern of the Roman numeral theme. GTA VI is 6 in Roman numerals. You got VICE City, Vice City. And if Rockstar returns to Vice City, I will say I just don't think that that location will be as good as the original Vice City. The reason being is that this isn't 1980s Miami or Vice City, which was captured so perfect in the original Vice City. And I just don't think a modern Vice City would fit that mold very well at all. It just wouldn't go. So my theory is, and it'd be cool if this came true, is that the next-gen consoles, this is where they come into play with their advanced hardware. I believe Rockstar is going to take it to the next level. GTA 5, we got 3 protagonists. GTA 6, we might get 3 cities. And this is where I think Rockstar is going to change the game up, and it's going to take place in both modern times, but also in the past via flashbacks. Kind of like with what Rockstar did with the prologue in GTA 5, where we flash back 9 years to 2004. I believe we're going to flash back to 1980s Miami or Vice City. We're going to be doing some drug running from another country. There's actually a leak about this in early 2018. I'm just expanding on that. But in modern times, I believe we're going to have a map that consists of Los Santos, Liberty City, and Vice City, 3 of the main cities in the GTA series. It may seem a bit far-fetched, but I would be willing to bet this is exactly what will happen because of GTA Online. It all circles back to online. Having this immersive giant map is going to increase the longevity of the game, and it's just going to make for more to be added in over time. You've got 3 cities, you've got online, you've got so much to be added in, and like I said, it goes back to the thing about everybody winning. We get a really cool map. Rockstar gets to make a lot of money, or Take-Two gets to make a lot of money. But anyways, that's pretty much all we have for right now in this topic. Hopefully y'all did enjoy. Got some more uploads coming to you every single day from here on out. I apologize for the hiatus, just going through some stuff, but I appreciate y'all's support. Thank y'all for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up the butt. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I read through every single one of those. And with that said, my name is Zach Cox. Thank y'all for tuning in, and as always, I hope to see you in the next video.